So Russia feels emboldened by all of these developments in Eurasia. From Russia's perspective, the United States played no significant role in addressing these upheavals, and the United States, again from Russia's perspective, seems grievously weakened at home and abroad. For Vladimir Putin, again this is his view, America's political disarray mirrors Russia's predicament immediately after the dissolution of the USSR and offers a rare opportunity. If the United States really is in a state of collapse at home and in retreat abroad, as Putin and the Kremlin assesses, then, in Putin's view again, perhaps Russia can overturn the last 30 years of American dominance in European security and also constrain Ukraine's independence. If we look at Europe, not just at Eurasia, Moscow now sees ample opportunity to take advantage of developments there. The reverberations from Brexit, Poland and Hungary's disputes with the EU. Of course, we've just seen Viktor Orban in Moscow meeting with Vladimir Putin directly. The legacy of 4 years of rifts between the United States and its European allies, the departure of long-serving German Chancellor Angela Merkel from the political scene, preparations for presidential elections in France, and Washington's precipitous withdrawal from Afghanistan have exacerbated frictions and fractures in NATO and the EU that Russia thinks it can exploit. And again, from Russia's perspective, there's an opportunity because European military spending and operational readiness have declined over the last decades relative to the United States and Russia. And despite an uptick in spending and deployment since Russia annexed Crimea in 2014, two of our most significant European military partners, the UK and France, are increasingly at loggerheads, while our other major partner, Turkey, is preoccupied with Syria and the Middle East. Again, from Russia's perspective, Europe's punitive financial tools, along with the political will to deploy them, have been weakened. Moscow has effectively moved over the past decade, and especially since its annexation of Crimea in 2014, to shore up the Russian economy against Western sanctions, including through paying off state debts, making strategic direct investments in companies across Europe in critical infrastructure, energy, and metallurgy, and also by deepening ties with the private sectors of key European countries, even at the height of this crisis, to try to offset any retaliatory economic actions that we might take. Putin and the Kremlin clearly believe that European and American investors will serve as Russian allies and advocates for limited sanctions, and that they will push for a speedy reconciliation with Russia, limiting our government's capacity for confrontation. Putin has also, as members of the Commission are well aware, taken Russia's ambitions and positions during this crisis well beyond Eurasia and Europe.